How's it going, you guys? AZPlayo21 back again with another episode of our UFC save in WMMA 5, and here today we have UFC Fight Night LADD versus JOJUA. The last time I saw you guys was for UFC Fight Night Kuchelaba versus Nemkov, 2300 in Russia, seeing Ion Kuchelaba beat Vadim Nemkov in that light heavyweight main event, Alistair Overeem beating Rudy Shafroth in the co-main event. The next episode will be UFC 294, Luque versus Nardiev. Two title fights on that pay-per-view card live from Las Vegas. Vicente Luque defending the welterweight title against Ismail Nardiev, and Max Holloway defending the featherweight crown against Yair Rodriguez. Also got Dern versus Barber. That's a big fight. Jandiroba versus Andrade, and Hussier Formiga versus Joseph Benavidez. All right, LADD versus JOJUA coming your way. Appreciate you guys as always. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you have not already done so. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and follow the Discord. Links are down in the description below. Let's get into it. LADD versus JOJUA in China, of all places. Also got Valentina Shevchenko on the card, but we start, of course, with our prelims. Eric, your boy Anders, taking on Gideon Drachi here in the light heavyweight division. Anders 17-6-1, but it is in fact Eric, your boy Anders, getting the victory here today via TKO, the 18th win of his career. Juliana Velasquez taking on Miranda Danger Granger in the flyweight division, and it's Miranda Granger with a big upset, a huge upset over Juliana Velasquez. Granger now 6-2. Hopefully she's ranked. She's been around for a while. Hopefully she gets ranked. The Iron Lady Marina Moroz taking on Shiori Kondo in the strawweight division, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I believe they're... No, the flyweight division. 5-4 and 5-6 going at it. And it's Marina Moroz, the Iron Lady, getting it done via unanimous decision here today. Jin Soo-sun taking on Tim Elliott in the bantamweight division. The Korean and the Oklahoman going at it. And it is Soo-sun getting the knockout in round number 2, rated as a good fight. You love to see it. Magomed Unisalau taking on Robin Van Roosmalen. Van Roosmalen 8-1, very good start to his UFC career. 4-1. Unisalau 2-1, so pretty good job from both of these guys. And it's Unisalau getting the rear naked choke on Robin Van Roosmalen in round number 1. Good result for the 30-year-old. Junior De La Rosa taking on Justin Lawrence in the middleweight division. No, the featherweight division, I'm sorry. Now, De La Rosa, how did he end up getting called up? I think it's because he went 5-0 and we just signed him. If he loses, he's probably going to get sent down to WEC. Facing off against a veteran like Justin Lawrence, and Junior De La Rosa stays up here. 6-2 now. A big knockout in round number 1, enough to keep him in the UFC. Alex Enlund taking on Bryce Meredith. Bryce Meredith, of course, wrestler out of Wyoming, and tried out for the Olympics, didn't make it. Now here in the UFC, Alex Enlund, 36 years old, 8 years older than Bryce Meredith, and Meredith gets the unanimous decision victory. Very poor rating on the fight, probably a lay and pray type situation. We'll see if Bryce can develop some kind of striking game as he advances forward. He's 8-1, so it's a good start to his career, but if he's not very exciting, he's not going to get very many fans. Drew Dober taking on Jay Dodds in the lightweight division. 6 years older is Dober? Yeah. And Jay Dodds with a fantastic fight gets the TKO victory with 13 seconds left to go. He's 5-3 now in his UFC career. Moving along, AJ Agazarm 8-2 taking on Islam Makhachev, who has been doing absolutely terrible in this save for whatever reason. He's 7-7 now. He's lost 6 straight. If he loses one more, probably going to send him down to WEC. I really don't understand why he's not doing that well. I mean, his stats are amazing. I don't get it. Is it the kicks? Recuperation, menace? Like, he's good stat-wise. I don't understand why he's doing so terribly. He's a favorite over AJ Agazarm, but AJ Agazarm beats him via rear naked choke. For whatever reason, Islam just can't get it done despite him having the skills. And he calls out Jay Dodds. Interesting call out. Into the main card now, Sinead Kavanaugh taking on Larissa Pacheco in the featherweight division. This would be Kavanaugh's 3rd UFC win if she's able to get it here. She's coming off wins over Bunmi Ojewole and GDR. And Larissa Pacheco 1-2 in the UFC. She's coming off a win over Leslie Smith. And it is Sinead Kavanaugh who gets the unanimous decision victory in a fantastic fight over Larissa Pacheco. So we're going to have some thinking to do, because that's 3 straight wins for Kavanaugh, including one over GDR, who fought for the featherweight title before. So we might have her fight for the featherweight title. Not 100% sure yet, but as of right now, she is the #1 contender. Manny Bermuda is taking on Juan Archuleta in the featherweight division, and it is the Spaniard, Juan Archuleta, getting it done. Former bantamweight champion in Bellator. And you can see 4 straight wins here in the UFC after losing his first. And he is ranked, so that's a good look for Juan Archuleta as he moves forward. Jared Monkey God Brooks taking on Ronnie Sadeh. Brooks 19-6, Sadeh 18-2, and it continues for Ronnie Sadeh. Split decision over Jared Brooks. Very close, that one, but he is still undefeated in the UFC. I would not be surprised if he moves into the top like 12 after a victory like that, especially considering that he's still undefeated in the UFC. Moving on, Dong Yeon Kim taking on Michelle Pereira in the welterweight division. Stun Gun is the favorite here, and he gets it done. Knocks out Michelle Pereira in round 3. Fantastic fight. I think that's the second one today. And he's got a little win streak going on after beating Sean Brady as well. Moving on, the co-main... Is it even the co-main event? It is the co-main event. Valentina Shevchenko taking on Joanna Jędrzejczyk in a rematch for the flyweight title. Back in 2018, I believe. Jędrzejczyk coming off a win over Reina Cordoba. Before that, 2 straight losses. Valentina's been having a tough time as well. She's lost 4 out of her last 5 fights. That is insane to think about. I mean, not even in the top 10, the former dominant champion in Shevchenko. Minus 400 favorite over Joanna. And it is Valentina Shevchenko who knocks out Joanna Jędrzejczyk in round number 1. So a big win for Valentina, and hopefully she's able to get her momentum back as she tries to go back for the title that she lost. Aspen Ladd in our main event taking on LIANA JOJUA. This is more than likely going to be a title eliminator for Aspen Ladd. JOJUA had her chance at a title already against Juliana Pena. A big win here might be enough. I'm not 100% sure, but it's looking like a good fight. Both young ladies are 28 years old, 15-4, 15-5, so a lot of experience between the two of them. Aspen Ladd has been like one fight away from the title shot, like repeatedly. It was when she lost to GDR, she would have gotten a title shot. If she had beaten Chiasson, probably would have gotten a title shot. Coming off a win over Norma Dumont, let's see if she fares a little bit better in this one. It is our main event of the evening. Let's get it going. Herb Dean is your referee. We are underway. JOJUA attacking with strikes. Interesting to see what happens. Let's stop. I'm going to stop the timer real quick and see, do these ladies have TKOs? Split decision, unanimous decision. She has some finishes to her name. What about JOJUA? TKO. So she's more of a finisher than Ladd is. Okay. Interesting as we move forward. JOJUA moving forward. Ladd with a roundhouse kick to the body, I should say. I doubt this goes the distance, mainly just because it's 5 rounds compared to the 3 that these ladies are probably used to. Main event fight. I think this is the first main event for either of these ladies. Absorb. JOJUA forces an exchange of strikes. 1-2. Ladd equal to it. Halfway through round number 1, not much going on yet. No big shots. Right hook is avoided. Right hand narrowly fails to connect. Right cross is blocked. Good guard is safe. Ladd shoots in for a takedown. She gets it. Round 1 expires, and that probably went... Oh, they're going to say JOJUA came with that round, despite Ladd getting the takedown at the very last second. Let's see. Right hook avoided at the last second again, halfway through round number 2 here. Not much going on here. 2 fighters coming forward. Punches on JOJUA as they grapple. Round 3. Might go the distance. It's not looking like anyone's necessarily trying to finish the other lady, so this could go the distance, and it does not look like it's been you know, a barn burner by any means. Grabbing in the clinch, LADD going for a takedown, and JOJUA grabs the cage to prevent the takedown, and she gets taken down anyways. Gives up her back. Uh-oh. Rear naked choke. She can't get it. Again, going for the rear naked choke. Can't get it. LADD both hooks in. There she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, ASPEN LADD. Now the number one, or not the number one contender, but the next contender for the bantamweight title. 870 arrived in China to watch this. That's tough. So let's see. Fight of the night. Ooh, 2 fantastic fights. 3 fantastic fights. We're going to give it to the ladies, Kavanaugh and Pacheco, but performance bonus for you. Performance bonus for you. And then, let's see, anyone else with a performance bonus necessary? We'll give it to De La Rosa. All right, cool. Alrighty, tiny profit there, but the next time that I see you guys will be for the next pay-per-view. I'm AZ Plyo 21. I appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you at the fights.